So, quick fun fact. When I started this page, I had 2 rules. 1, don't let the haters get to you. And 2, leave Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood alone because it's shonen perfection. Well, I made it over a year without no drama. But my friends, it's time. Now, before we get started, I would like to reiterate that I'm only discussing the events of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, not its predecessor that was made in 2003. If you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, it follows the journey of young Edward and Alphonse Elric as they try to get their bodies back. It's a fire political shonen with very strong characters. But what makes this show so special is its dissection of humanity. Every episode, Edward and Al are disgusted by the corruption in the government that they serve. But the worst offense by far is the war and discrimination against this Muslim-inspired group called the Ishvalians. The events of the Ishvalian War trigger the events of the story, but becomes particularly important when a survivor named Scar starts murking all members of the military. Now, in the beginning, Edward and Al are beefing with Scar because he's clapping members of the military, and Edward, as a state alchemist, is a member of the military. And see, all of the injustices done to its people, they vow to seek justice on behalf of them. But to be honest, they really don't pursue it. What I realized is Edward and Al participated in what we call performative allyship. You may have heard that term recently, but just in case, here's some context. Performative allyship is surface level activism that's normally associated with positive outcomes for the person. You know, like all those companies who were down for Black Lives Matter only to drop it a couple of weeks later when it wasn't profitable. Or like when Abraham Lincoln was pretending like he cared about freeing slaves. In this case, Ed and Al only help out Ishval because they need Scar to help overthrow King Bradley. How do I know this? As a state alchemist, and a very good one, Ed was a very influential member of the military, and very intelligent, I may add. Once he finds out how the Ishvalians are treated, he never truly steps in a meaningful way that doesn't serve his own agenda to get his body back. He makes wild money as a state alchemist and never donates a penny to the refugees. Shoot, at least Major Armstrong employed an Ishvalian to kind of help the movement. And to be honest, this is not the only time they've used performative allyship. When members of the Chinese-inspired culture Xing pulls up, he only cares about helping the people when he realizes they have a form of alchemy that can help him defeat the main villain. That and Alphonse was trying to clap the princess's cheeks. I know it's hard to hear, but in reality, the only thing that Edward and Alphonse truly care about is getting their bodies back and each other. Everything else they do that's great, storming the main castle, the defeat of the main villain, and ultimately helping the Ishvalian people, all aligned with their goals. But do you agree? Let me know your thoughts in my comments below. And if you like my videos, be sure to contribute to my Ko-fi. The link is also below. Until next time, have a fantastic week, my friends.